guys, so today is the first day me being outside since being diagnosed with COVID. It's been about approximately like 14 days. So I'm here at City MD Urgent Care and the line is crazy. Yes. So I guess I have to go in here and wait. They're not taking appointments. Yeah. So thank God it's not that cold. I don't know, like, to go back to work. I don't know if this is gonna happen. Depending on how long I have to stand out here and wait. Like, it should be some kind of system. Like, you come in, fill out paperwork, get a number, they call you. No. Too simple. No, we're just gonna have people just standing out and about. And that's it. So, yeah. So, I guess this is gonna be my day waiting online to take my COVID test. Well, the first of my COVID tests to make sure that I'm well enough to go back, that I no longer is contagious, right? So yeah, so we'll see. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Okay guys, so I've been here at this urgent care since 2:30 today. It is now 6:30 and I just now took the exam. So this is like so crazy. So basically I took the exam, they swabbed the nose. I'm thinking, okay, swab it, you're gonna email me the results or whatever. No, I have to wait for the doctor. So I wait for the doctor. He comes in and he's like, oh, I don't know why you're here to take the test, because you was already positive. I was like, well, how would I know that I'm no longer positive if I don't take the test? He's like, oh, it's not required. He's like, yeah, if you quarantine after 14 days, as long as it didn't anything progress. Well, I didn't really have any symptoms in the first place, so I wouldn't know if it's progressing or not progressing, or am I contagious or still like not contagious. That isn't the reason why you take the test in the first place. Well, it's good. It might give you a positive anyway. You're going to test positive up to 90 days. What? Are we serious? Like, what's going on with this disease? Like, cause this is crazy. I teach infectious disease, but this here is really crazy. It's no real information. Everybody's like all over the place. People are annoyed. But I don't need this doctor to be annoyed, because it's not like this is free. Like, y'all are actually using my insurance. So I need you to, I want to be tested like 30 million times. Then I should be able to be tested 30 million times, because you're going to keep charging my medical insurance. So let's understand that, right? Let's understand that. Like, I need them to knock it off. Just really knock it off. Anywho, your girl is freezing. I have to pee. I should say, I have to go to the bathroom, not pee. I need to use the restroom. I'm starving. I'm going to Chipotle to get me some food, or somewhere and get me some food, because your girl is starving. Like, starving. I haven't eaten. I just had tea. Alright, so I guess I'll see y'all when I get home. Alright, so let me tell y'all. So I went to get tested. I waited online from 2:30 to 6:30 to get this COVID test. The nurse or the nursing assistant, Summer, she was nice. We had small talk, whatever. She asked me the questions that she needed to ask me why I was there, and I said to get tested. So she was like, do you have any symptoms? This, that. I said, well, let me just be clear that I had already tested positive over 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. And I quarantined for 14 days. She was like, oh, okay. We did the test or whatever. And then I'm about to put on my coat after she swabbed my nose. And she was like, oh, you have to see the doctor. And I said, see the doctor? Why would I need to see the doctor? It's either I'm positive or negative, right? So she was like, well, you need to see the doctor. So I waited about 5-6 minutes. The doctor come in. He's asking me all these questions. And he's like, oh, once you test positive, after you quarantine, you don't have to take another test. And I said, really? I said, and why is that? He's like, because you're taking another test, you're going to test positive again. And once you test positive, I can't clear you to go back to work. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, what? I don't understand what's happening. What do you mean? He's like, yeah, you can remain positive for 90 days. I said, wait, so he said you can test positive for 90 days. And I'm like, so what does that mean exactly? And he just was looking at me. He said, as long as the symptoms don't get worse, then you're good to go back to work. I said, so how do y'all know if the person is no longer contagious? And I said, so if the test come back positive, he said, oh, it could be dead virus cells as well as, or active cells. I was like, what? So y'all have no idea when this virus is totally out of the person's system. So after, just as long as you quarantine for 14 days, you're going to send people back out to work, back to wherever, and not really knowing if the person is still really contagious or not. And he just was looking at me. I said, so y'all willing to send me back, but y'all not sure if I'm good or not. Is that what you're telling me? And he was like, the test doesn't show it, you either positive or you're negative. I was like, what does this mean? Guys, now you got to be careful, because if you're going to continue to test positive, probably approximately up to 90 days, technically, you're not really supposed to be going to work, going out, doing any of those things, because they don't really know if you're positive or not. Like, if you're still not contagious. Like, what is going on in this world? Like, are we really fucking crazy? Now, I know damn well my job is not going to let me stay out for no 90 days. Wish that could happen, but it's not going to happen. So now it's like, what do you do? Because are you really, like what's really going on? So, but the people who had it up until 90 days after, they can still be spreading the virus. So everybody's running around here screaming, You know, get tested, get tested. The vaccine, nobody knows what really is working here or what's not working, because they cannot tell if you're no longer contagious. Because after you quarantine, after the 14 days, it's a possibility that you still might be carrying the disease. And who to say it's not still commutable? Like, what? Like, really? This government is a piece of work. I don't know what's going on, but that right there, this doctor is nuts. So he's basically asking me, oh, where's your doctor? This and that and the other. Well, you will hear from me if you're positive. So I said, wait. So, and I got the rapid test, supposedly, right? He said, if you positive, you will hear from me. Well, I'm going to tell you, I haven't heard from them. And I had the rapid test, right? So now tomorrow, I'm going to have to call. I didn't get an email or phone call. So right now, it's 10:47. And I haven't received anything saying whether I'm negative or positive as of yet. So that scares me. If this was the rapid test, you didn't contact me. You have my phone number, you have my email, right? So is he going to make me negative to go back to work? Did I really test negative, or did I test positive? Guys, just be careful, because I don't know what's going on. But he didn't really want to talk to me after I kept asking him a whole lot of questions. But that basically was the gist of the conversation. Like, I was questioning him down. Like, what is this? What is that? What do you mean by this? What is that? He didn't want no parts of it. I don't know. All right, so I'm exhausted. I probably now have a cold from standing outside all that time in the freezing cold. Now I feel like I have a cold. So I'm going to still be sick anyway. But now I got to take my butt back to work sick. You can't never win. All right. Peace.